If you think about it, we are all on a Star Trek. I don't know how it happens, but it seems like every time we want to go take a break, trouble arises. We're not taking a break, guys. So let's just watch and see what's going on.
Pilot, this is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
Okay, crew. I guess we gotta go talk to these people, then we're gonna come back up here and see what's going on. All right, let's go. Hey, Chief.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service.
I'm here about the distress call you just sent me.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Okay. You want me to blast it out of the sky, or what do you want me to do with it?
What? No, geez, let's not be hasty. First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell.
Okay.
He'll have your pay. Good luck.
All right, thanks, Chief. All right, come on. Hey, Laura, what are you doing? Let's go. Let's hail him. Hello? Tap docking procedure. All right. We're gonna dock with these guys. I don't know what's going on here. All right, docking procedure initiated. Captain!
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it.
Look it. I see that your ship is a USS Constant 427. Is there something wrong with your communications and stuff? I just want to know, do you need some help here with this situation?
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Well, I think people down in Paradiso want the same. Yeah, I'll help.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here.
Right.
We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution.
I'll try, but I'm not a very good diplomat, and this may require a compromise.
Yes, of course. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
Okay, but no promises. I'll be able to convince them at all. I'm not a diplomat, so okay.
Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
All right.
Just stay out of trouble.
Yeah, I'll stay out of trouble. Okay, let's go back and talk to Oliver Campbell.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
I kind of do. You have a problem with a ship in orbit, and I'm here to help.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
Coffee?
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank.
Okay.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet.
Hey!
You're lucky I'm not like the other board members, lazing about the beaches without a care in the universe.
Sorry for interrupting. I hear you're the man I need to talk about the ship.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. So tell me, what's the actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship? besides scaring people away.
They're from the Federation of Earth colonists way back when. They have been on a journey for over 200 years to get here, and they kind of want your planet.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it?
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
I will convince them to take the settlement deal.
Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased population. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
It's the only thing we've really got to offer.
Okay.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another...
All right, let's go talk to the captain. Captain, I'm back with news from the planet below.
What's the good word?
They're willing to let you settle, but you need to work off a debt.
That doesn't sound so bad. My crew will need to get used to working for a living anyway. This seems agreeable. Is that all?
I also need to bring them some resources, but I can take care of that.
If we had more to spare, we'd assist you with that. I promise you that we appreciate your efforts and will find some way to repay your kindness. Thank you.
All right, let me go get that done, and we'll talk in a bit.
Don't forget to tell of us in your travels.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Captain, I'm back. We have all the resources Oliver asked for.
Excellent. I'll have them stowed away for safekeeping. We'll bring them with us when we touch down on the surface. Is that everything now? Are we ready to head planet-side?
That's it. I think it's time to go.
Oh, righto. Oh, this is truly wonderful. I'll make an announcement to the crew straight away. If you would be so kind, we lost our landing shuttle years ago, so we'll need a ride down to the surface. Not all of us, mind you, just myself and a select few others. Will you do this for us?
I can do that.
Splendid. Oh, we'll see you on your ship then.
Okay, guys. Make yourself comfortable.
I feel honoured to be among the first to step foot in our new home.
Thank you again for making this all possible.
Yes.
I hope you enough. I'm excited to move to our new home.
My lifetime.
A little worried.
That landing
but
at our new
excited.
home would be a possibility.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sit back and have fun.
Incredible. The air. Oh, it's so.
It's hot. Not in a bad way, though.
So this is what fresh air is like. I could get used to this.
I'm glad you guys like it.
Anyone else nervous about this? Just me?
All right, Captain.
I did it. How exciting it is to be the captain who finally brought us to our new home.
All right, Captain.
I'm looking forward to making this planet our new home. The possibilities are limitless.
Well, I think that's it. You're finally home, Captain.
Just think, if you hadn't had the courage to approach us when no one else would, we might still be stuck up there.
So what's next for you and the crew of the USS Constant?
First, we need to meet with the settlement's leadership and confirm the details of our arrangement. Once we take care of that business, we'll begin the process of shuttling the rest of our people down and resettling them. I'm confident that with a few adjustments, we'll be able to assimilate into society, and once we pay off our debts, we'll travel wherever we want.
What will happen to the Constant?
I'm not sure yet. For now, it will stay in orbit, but it's possible we may need to dismantle or destroy it. Of course, it would be quite a shame to destroy such an important piece of human history. So I suppose it would do to seek an interested party and donate it for historical purposes.
All right, no problem at all, Captain.
Once again, thank you for your kindness and generosity. Your name will go down in our history books. You will always be welcome as a friend to our people.
Thank you, Captain. I don't know what you guys are looking at, but... okay. Who left the fridge open? Where's that damn doctor?
Everything looks good at my station, Captain.
Why did you leave the fridge open, Doc? Is there a reason? I'm off trying to do this frickin' tour guide bullcrap, and you're leaving the fridge open. Ugh. Alright. Alright, guys. Look it. We're here. Grab your swimsuits. We're going to the beach. We are going to the beach. Alright? I'm done. We're on vacation now.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
Just give me some coffee. I need some coffee. I need some coffee. Yes, I need some coffee.